What's up guys, Omni here. Guys know how it goes, another day, another video. Last night I tweeted I sleep. What recent news, topic, tweets, videos you want me to talk about tomorrow? We've got more disrespectful streamers getting put on blast for going to Asia and acting a freaking menace. Trump's new tariffs, they're tanking the economy on a global level and everybody's portfolio is getting decimated. The Nintendo Switch 2 just dropped less than a week ago and there's already drama involving YouTuber iJustine and her, well, spectator haters. New Marvel's character Emma Frost, she just dropped, making all of us realize Dr. Umar isn't even a real doctor. And apparently children all over the globe are watching the new Minecraft movie, and something about Jack Black saying chicken jockey. All of that and more. Welcome to the weekly recap with Omni. Let's get into today's news. So guys, it's cherry blossom season. I don't know if you guys had a chance to go outside, but yeah, cherry blossoms everywhere. There's Masori Festival. People are going to Japan to go see the cherry blossoms. There was actually cherry blossoms in the DMV last week here. I went to go see some as well. Everybody loves the cherry blossoms, but apparently it doesn't stop streamers from going to other people's countries and still disrespecting their culture. Cheryl Brando saying the cherry blossom incident, I guess is what we're calling it, and it involves streamers you guys probably know of, Mizkif. This tweet from Jeffrey Hall saying content creators Mizkif and Tokyo Sims are drawing criticism for doing pull-ups and gymnastic tricks on a Japanese cherry tree. One Japanese language post about it has already received over 200,000 views. This drama got even worse when Mizkif tried to apply damage control. Let me show you the clip first. So it doesn't have audio, so I think I'll be narrating for you, but you guys can see here. Here's Mizkif, who's in Japan, part of OTK, by the way. That whole organization, I think, is just kind of like flailing at this point with so many people leaving. But yeah, he's walking around and comes there, bam, starts doing pull-ups on the cherry blossom trees in Japan. And yeah, that's the thing. Decides to do some flips, you know. I'm guessing that's Tokyo Sims, somebody else doing some flips. I don't know which one's which. They're all over here jumping on it. Looks like they're going to break the branch eventually. What? Yeah, so yeah, when I see things like this, my first thought is like, how uncultured can people be, right? There's Mizkif has found himself in a lot of drama and controversies over his tenure of being a streamer. So I feel like he keeps finding himself in this place that he just literally has to know that what he's doing is going to garner this attention. Like there's literally, how do you not know? In what world is it okay for like a 25-year-old plus person to be going around to another country and climbing up trees and doing flips on it, bro? How do you not know? This person here by the name of Shibuya Keiho, she's basically been one of the people who's been involved in addressing the incident. She made a video as well that I'll talk about. She said, I saw a video of content creators I've met before doing pull-ups and gymnastic tricks on Sakura trees branches, inevitably shaking cherry blossom petals off. It just broke my heart to see someone I actually know doing such things in Japan. It's always been unknown people on social media. Fortunately, the post was gone the next day, so they probably regretted and deleted it. But please, if you ever want to flex your muscles to show how much testosterone you've got, go touch your own wood. I love that. I love that. That was good. That one's good. Leave ephemeral cherry blossoms with flowers living for only 2 weeks alone. Yeah, that's right. The cherry blossoms, they're already green in my area. They're alive for like a quick 2 weeks and then like they're just gone. So here's Keiho. She's on stream addressing the situation with her audience, where apparently Mizkif must have went into damage control. And tried to be like silence her and be like, bro, don't do this, do not do this. And she was like, wow, oh, okay, you want to come to my DMs and tell me, talk about yourself and tell me now what to do? Well, tell everybody else what you're doing.
Yeah, the one of the content creators just sent a leak to DMs like, yeah, I already said that. I don't know why. Why would you order me what to do? I don't have to be ordered by you to leak to DM. Yeah, it just said leak to DMs. I guess like, oh, go ahead and leak DMs. I already did. Dude. Are you crazy? It's like, what is kind of bad attitude? Seriously, you deleted it? Oh, of course I screenshotted it. You deleted it once, and the next time, like, it's not, you deleted it because, like, I saw you were afraid of leaking, but I guess now you're not afraid of leaking? Yeah, it's so weird. You deleted it?
So wait. So Mizkif goes into her DMs. It's like, don't put me on blast. Starts telling her what to do. And then he realizes, oh, wait a minute. I think I must have made a mistake here because she's not the one. Like, she's not answering to these threats or whatsoever. She's like, oh, okay, you want me to? Then I will. And then I guess he deleted his messages to make, I guess, to hide up what he was doing. And now she's like, what are you doing? I already screenshotted it, bro. Like... This man did his best for damage control, but it does not look good when he's sliding into people's DMs and being the jerk that everyone feels like he's trying to hide. That's the biggest thing. It feels like Mizkif is honestly just a jerk, but like he's trying to pretend to be a nice guy, but behind closed doors, he's doing the same stuff that, well, he's done a lot of things behind closed doors that, well, we won't mention right now, but it's nothing new.
And now I screenshotted it. I haven't put up the screenshot. Now they're saying leak the DMs. You don't have to order me. Oh, it's just like a very weird content creator impression. It's like, okay, now their community, be happy. They don't care. They're ordering me to leak the DMs. Thank you. Thank you for the confirmation. Yeah, but no one told you to do poo apps on secretaries. Don't want to order you to do that. Okay, now it's a bigger deal. Okay. What the fuck? Seriously, I cannot believe that they try to guilt trip me. Like, their community try to guilt trip me. I understand. Yeah. Like, they're being protective of the creator. Understandable. They're the fans. But you don't have to be the ass. Seriously. You're an absolute ass and it's disgusting. But, we don't know each other that much. I'm just disgusted by a few of the actions I've seen and towards me. Like, even the security tree was not really... It's not really it's not my tree. I don't have to take it. It's still personal and local, but this one is just so disappointing.
No, seriously, this whole thing with like Johnny Somali and these streamers going around to different countries is getting worse. Like, it's getting annoying, okay? Like, I don't understand how people don't understand respect. You see it on TV, you see it in Japanese culture all the time where people walk around and everything is literally about respect. That's all they usually kind of put when it comes to like how to portray Japanese culture. And then imagine people coming to your place, to your home, and swinging around like monkeys and like jungle gyms and playing around and goofing around with all your stuff and showing an absolute disrespect for your household. And that's just what's increasing more and more because people are trying to make content out of going to people's countries and being disrespectful.
Yeah, but to my community and my people, sorry if I got you worried. Yeah, sorry about that. Are you shitting on him? Because he sent me a personal message. Yeah, shitting on me. Yes, that's why. And it's all about me. There are like 3 me in 3 sentences. Yeah, so I'm like, okay, so your community actually reflects you. Wow. I was shocked. And he actually deleted that comment later on from like a Discord. Yeah, but of course I screenshot it as evidence. Yeah. You shouldn't be, Kaho. Our community is the best. Oh, thank you. Well, you're one of the best. Yeah, it's like so disappointing. I got so personally disappointed. Up until that point, I thought like, you know what? He didn't know, or they didn't know. I mean, it's not about this one guy. They didn't know. Of course, they can always excuse it. I was going to, help them have the opportunity to explain themselves, even to the Japanese community and the English community. And they were like, oh, yeah, really rude response. Really rude. And there were 3 me in 3 sentences. And there was no period in the sentence. That really, my OCD just like freaked out.
Got it. So Mizkif freaking out, making the situation me, and I guess not having the emotional intelligence or just the awareness of how to. He's been in so many situations now. I can't believe he still doesn't know how to address these things with like class, right? Just be like, if you make a mistake, just be like, hey guys, I made own up to it. Accountability. Hey guys, I'm sorry. That wasn't right. I didn't realize that what I was doing was disrespectful. Not cool. Please don't do that. And that's how you take accountability, However, we have Mizkif's side, okay? Mizkif has 2 tweets up right now on his Twitter thread. One of them being which that says, Mizkif did not send any message shitting on Keiho, as per Keiho herself. She later revealed what was said, which was, quote, now I have Johnny Somali accounts on me. You don't realize what you've done to me. Please leave me alone. But Mizkif did tweet this. He said, hey guys, I wanted to make a quick statement on the situation regarding the cherry blossom tree. A few days ago, I did pull-ups on a cherry blossom tree. I posted the video and went to bed. The moment I was informed by a friend on the severity of the situation, I immediately deleted the post and regretted my decision. I have been in Japan for the past few months and I have loved the Japanese culture. I have loved it so much I came back twice. I've grown a lot here as a person. I've made some friends that I truly value and I've experienced so much of the Japanese culture that has changed my life for the better. I do not want to promote my actions as proper. They were wrong and should be seen as such. Okay, cool. Not a bad statement so far. To any viewers or tourists coming to Japan, please understand these trees are sacred to Japan. Do not touch cherry blossoms. They are sacred to the Japanese culture and are extremely delicate. And to my viewers, please do not attack anyone for criticism of me in regards of the cherry blossom trees. I am okay with the criticism and understand it was wrong. I hope through this people can learn from my actions, and if you ever go to Japan, to be mindful of the cherry blossoms culture and property. I apologize for doing those pull-ups on the cherry blossom tree, and I promise I will continue to be better, Miz. So it looks like Miz just freaked the hell out because he knew that he was about to get got. He knew. He's got probably like a little bit of PTSD from being exposed on the internet for, again, his own actions and then getting caught, right? Probably tried to go in there, go into damage control because someone was kind of like showing everyone what he was doing. He was like, please don't do this, bro. I do not want more of a bad reputation. Don't do this to me. I don't want this me, just thinking about me. And him freaking out over this it does not make the situation look good, especially when it seems like he's telling someone to leave him alone and he's making it about himself and the actions that are going to be caused to him, which again, we're talking about the actions of how Japan feels and these streamers and these people that copy. I feel bad. I actually honestly believe that he didn't realize that it was disrespectful. My guess is that he would not want to catch heat for this on purpose. Like he does not want to be seen as a Johnny Somali. So that's my guess. Dudes probably did not realize his actions, but then in an attempt to try to defend himself and try to make sure that it didn't blow up, man started going through damage control, didn't look too good, and now all of it in totality makes it look worse than what it could have been. Moral of the story, I suppose, is just if you mess up, just own it. Just own it. Whoops, my bad. Didn't know. Won't let it happen again. I love Japan. See you later, and just move on to the next thing. Speaking of disrespectful, here's Vitaly. If you guys don't know Vitaly, I think I've seen this guy multiple times on stream. I think the most biggest time was when he was out there doing like predator hunts, looking for like P-files or whatever, and just kind of setting that up. But here he is in front of the freaking country of the Philippines, cooked. This man is cooked, and apparently instead of actually getting deported, apparently he's getting prosecuted. Apparently he's going to be arrested in the Philippines. What do you mean? I need to look into this. This is a big deal. This is a big deal because if I see more streamers getting punished for their wildness, this would be actually great. We're going out of order. Haven't seen the actual reason why he got arrested yet. But first, let's just look at this. ABS-CBN News.
Yung 5 acts na charge siya ay ipa-file sa Taguig, di ba? Sa Taguig? Substation? Ipa-file na. At habang doon siya ay under custody siya ng Bureau of Immigration.
Is he doing the... Ain't this the Andrew Tate thing? I don't know what this is. This the Andrew Tate thing. What is that? I gotta know. I gotta know, but I feel like that's the thing that Andrew Tate be doing too as well that I've noticed. What does that even mean?
An undesirable alien. Ngayon, mag-uusap pa ang Bureau of Immigration at CIDG ukol sa proseso nito. Pero sa akin paningin, at ito'y akin lamang, hindi ito'y batas yung sabi ko, ay doon muna siya mananatili sa Bureau of Immigration Detention Facility sa Muntinlupa habang siya'y...
He's trying to express himself. He's like, give me something to do here. Give me this hat. Can I put this hat on? No, don't put on the hat. Just give me something to do here. I need to do something about this. I have to somehow make this about me.
Nag-iintay na paglitis sa kanya rito. Hindi po namin siya i-deport. Mananagot siya sa batas dito.
He's just laughing.
Tapos na po ang mga dayuhan na kaya nilang napastangin ang mga Pilipino. Ito'y ehemplo na seryoso tayo na sa sariling bayan natin. Hindi tayo magpapabasa sa kanila.
Got it. You guys don't know this, but I'm a fellow Filipino. Okay, so I speak Tagalog, so I know exactly what they said. I'm not going to tell you what they said because I don't feel like translating, but I understood exactly what he said. He's basically saying Vitality is cooked.
When you show up here in the Philippines and you genuinely start like what happens behind the scenes when you're interacting with people here and you're messing around with them. I know it's a joke to you, but for the people here, they work hard, bro.
And guess what? And I tip him. What do you do? Exactly.
I run a software company and I provide housing for the
So
locals.
you came just to talk, right?
I'm not talking shit.
Why
I'm
you say-
asking you why even make that content. Genuinely.
Because
like I'm speaking up for a large majority of people.
Shut the fuck up, because I do whatever the fuck I want. What are you gonna follow me?
I'm not gonna follow you.
Yo, I swear to God,
I'm trying to have
bro.
a real conversation.
And I don't want to have a conversation. I don't want to have a conversation with you, bro. And
So man is just literally like, hey man, why are you doing this? I'm here. I'm trying to support the community. He's just like, I don't care. Shut up. This is the MAGA hat. It's the same. He's basically pulling a Johnny Somali, but in the Philippines, and he does not care.
what? What are you gonna do?
What am I gonna do?
Yeah,
I'm gonna
what-
tell your viewers that you guys are better than this. You don't have to watch people with others and putting them down. You need to
So-
lift people up for a living.
And what do I do? You haven't watched my
I have
vlog?
watched your streams
Yeah.
and you're a piece of shit. And I came here to say that to everybody. You're a literal piece of shit.
Perfect, amazing. Jesus loves you too. Let's
Have a
go.
good one. Stay
Okay,
safe.
don't fucking touch me before I knock you the fuck out.
You're not gonna knock me out.
Oh yeah? What are you gonna do?
I guarantee you're not gonna knock me
Yo,
out.
back off.
You can walk.
Oh, what are you gonna do about it? What are you gonna do about it? You came
Go
with
ahead.
this. You came with security.
Yeah. Woo! You know why he ain't gonna do that? That's the girl from Darker Than Black, right there in that motorcycle. If you come at this man's talking to supporting Philippines, he got 10 Filipinos out there waiting to jump this man. I don't know if they're in front of a police station or whatever, but this guy was really goated. I like this guy. I think this is the clip that people have been spreading where he was doing on Kick, where it essentially got him arrested, I believe, or this is the harassment that he had done.
Cha, excuse me, madam, madam, I'm gonna rob you if you keep walking away. I want to give you money. No, okay,
No.
okay, because you got a COVID mask, you liberal. Go get your vaccine.
What the hell? What was that? Oh, what was that? What the hell was that? That 13-second interaction. What in the hell was that? He went from, I'm sorry, I just gotta, can we watch that one more time? That was a very jarring, just 13 seconds.
Cha, excuse me, madam, I'm gonna rob you.
Why would you say that? She paused. And she heard, I'm going to rob you if you keep drugs? Is it brain rot? Mental what? And then you start.
If you keep walking away, I want to give you money. No, okay,
No.
okay, because you got a COVID mask, you.
Because you have a COVID mask, this is the Philippines. Does he not know that people in Asia have been wearing masks before COVID a long time ago? Is everywhere America to you? What? Literally, before COVID happened, everyone in Asia, whenever they traveled, always wore masks. And now we're turning this into, and I don't understand when people be mean or disrespectful or rude or whatever. It always becomes about left versus right. That's like the fallback. That's the default. This is like lean back into calling things left and right and liberals. What in the half at, bro?
Go get your vaccine. I was trying to give you money, but all right. Trying to be nicer. You. No, yeah.
What is he doing? He's a grown man. He's a grown man. A grown ass man. And he's taking the police's hat? A grown ass man? A grown ass man? That's all I can say. I know I'm speechless, but I don't think I need to say anything more outside of like, you're a grown ass man. What are you doing? And I mean, obviously these kids shouldn't be doing either, but you should know better. What the hell, fat bro? And now he's fleeing? After robbing the cop of his hat, he's fleeing?
Shut up. Shut the
Please.
Yes. No. What are you gonna do? Hello. 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 Paparazzi, you are besting was on a paparazzi. Paparazzi. Paparazzi, you are my queen. Papa.
I'm a little speechless. It's just harassment. You go into another country and you're harassing people, and that's it. That's it. At least just if you're going to do that, just stay in your country and do it. Like, just wherever you're from, just do the harassing there. But to spend money, time, and energy to go to another country and act like a menace, this has got to stop. I'm tired. Like I said, this has got to stop. Speaking about moving on to the next thing, we got to talk about the Nintendo Switch 2 and my girl, iJustine. I have not heard that name in forever. I remember iJustine. She's a YouTuber. She reviews tech things, and she's been doing it for like the longest. The absolute longest. One of the OG of YouTubers who covers like tech, gadgets, phones, Apple products, whatever. She been in the game a long time. She's one of the ones, and I don't know if she's been in a lot of drama either, or controversy either. So like, I think she's one of the people we have to protect. But yeah, apparently, Daytime Room said iJustine is being called faked just because she's enjoying the hardware of the Switch 2. For those of you guys that don't know, the Nintendo Switch 2 just got announced last week, and it's gonna cost you $1 billion. That's right. The fact that it comes out retail price of like around $450, $500 with the bundle with the Mario Kart Tour, but apparently we have more updated news on that as well, because in order to actually buy the game, you have to pre-order it, but pre-orders have been delayed. Nintendo has never done anything like that when it comes to their prices and delaying the purchase. So all of this is looking crazy because of tariffs. They're worried that the tariffs that are happening in Nintendo is going to ruin the launch of this project, and kind of things are currently on pause. More on that later. Going back to iJustine, it sounds like she's getting dunked on by these three people potentially for, well, let's find out. So here's Justine. Here she is. Oh my gosh, I haven't seen her forever. Oh man, I don't know. Like, again, when it comes to like YouTubers who've been doing it for a while, consistent, and kind of like, I feel like, you know, staying out of trouble and drama, it's just, I don't know, it's just precious. Hopefully there's not something I don't know about, but I like seeing iJustine. What happened?
Check it out. I just got a chance to play the new Mario Kart World, and it was so much fun. But take a closer look at the Nintendo Switch 2 with the display on. Huge screen. So fun, so crisp, so clean. Oh, it's beautiful. I cannot wait for June 5th.
That was it? She got dunked on for saying, wow, big screen, so crisp, I can't wait to play this in June. That's what she got dunked for? Ain't no way. This can't be the clip. This cannot be a clip that induced like haterade energy. It wasn't enough. It wasn't enough. Apparently it was enough for this dude named Stuttering Craig, founder of Side Scroller Pod, former boss of Screw Attack and Game Attack. He said, this is Access Media and toxic positivity rolled into one 23-second video. Interesting. Toxic positivity. Interesting. Let me withhold judgment. I think there's a clip or video of them talking about it on the cast that he posted right under.
I saw this yesterday and I thought, wow. Do you remember iJustine?
Yes.
Yeah. Do you remember? Okay. So she's apparently still a thing. She's, you know, look, for all I think.
Just a pause. I'm smelling hate. I'm smelling it. Man, is it envy? Is it jealousy? Is it a bad encounter? I'm confused. I have not seen iJustine do anything to anyone at all for years. And this man's just like, oh, I guess she's still a thing. Like what's going on? They don't like her? They don't like her?
I think I've talked to her once. She's fairly nice, I guess. She has 1.8 million followers over on X. She's been around. She's been in the game for a long time.
Yeah.
Right. She was one of the first YouTube tech people.
Yeah.
Labs, do you have any idea who iJustine is?
No, I honestly thought it was going to be like some Jenna Marbles ripoff, so never mind.
No. She's been around for a long time. So her YouTube channel, 7 million.
iJustine.
Whoa, sorry. 7 million subscribers right over here.
Good for her.
Yeah, but she's been doing this forever.
Yeah.
Okay. Just
she a goat.
Total
she a goat.
reference here.
She's a goat.
Joined May 7th, 2006. Okay?
Yes.
It's been around for a long time.
She's a
she
goat.
was invited to the Nintendo thing, and that's going on right now. And I saw this video, and I just had to talk about this. Here's the video. Uh-oh.
I cannot.
I'm gonna just skip this part. We've already seen the video, so skip it.
A screen on the Switch too, and it
Listen.
turns on. Oh my fucking god! Absolute cinema.
That's right. Here we go.
Oh, it's beautiful. I cannot wait for June 5th.
I really like the chain on Nintendo so it can't get stolen.
Oh yeah, that's the power supply as well. Yes, pretty standard at events. But I saw this, and I was like, huh. That in 23 seconds perfectly embodies both access media and toxic positivity.
Yep.
Like, look at this screen. It's the
All right, so the girl named Vara Dark just said, yup, after kind of just, already poking. It feels like they're already coming into this to make fun of her. Again, maybe I'm in Delulu land, but I haven't seen anything disrespectful or wild or weird from iJustine from that 23-second clip. I didn't see the toxic positivity. It just looked like she was like, hey, here's the Switch. It looks good. Here's the screen. It looks crisp. I can't wait. That's it. Did you guys see it? Unless I missed it. Chat, let me know. Chat, let me know in the comment. Did I miss something here? Because it does not seem like I seen anything that looked out of the ordinary.
best. It's
Oh,
so
also,
good.
she says the new Mario Kart world. There hasn't ever been a Mario Kart world. This is the
Oopsies.
one and only Mario Kart world. It's not
Right.
like, oh, she said the new Mario Kart game, Mario Kart World.
Right. Like, look,
Gotcha.
What do you? Okay, now y'all just dunking. Now y'all just dunking for this. Now you're just looking for something to dunk on her. What do you mean? Okay, the new Mario Kart World, the new Mario Kart World game. But now you're trying to go. Now the English police, the grammar police. Come on, man. I have no issue. I don't know who these people are, so I'm coming in this with a neutrality. I'm not coming in here to preemptively dunk on these people. Okay, I like iJustine, but I'm here to look at them what they're saying objectively. And so far, it feels like these guys have a major bias, and it seems like before anything even gets spoken, he hasn't even talked about his issue, and they are already just making fun at her and dunking on her. Why? Is it jealousy? Is it envy? Do they already have coexisting issues with her? Are they just haters? Is that the hater energy that I smell? Is that what I'm feeling?
everybody at that event right now, and this is like, there's
Mean Girls.
There's
Come
some
on.
level of FOMO that some people have online about, like, oh, I wish I could be at this event playing these games.
I don't
You
have
to
FOMO.
toe the line to go to these events. You have to say the things they want you to say. Otherwise, guess what? You're not invited. You don't have access to these events.
Okay.
And when you see people at these events, that's what they're delivering. They're delivering the company line, the company bullet points. Look at this screen. I can't wait for June 5th. With the implication of, I can't wait and you shouldn't either. It's so exciting to be playing this new thing. Check out this Mario Kart. It's so good.
So it sounds like he's familiar with the industry because he's probably, maybe he's done these things before. He seems like he's been in the gaming industry for a while. He's done these things before. Is this an issue because he didn't get invited? Like, if you understand how it works and you're seeing it, is the issue that you didn't get the invite, or is the issue that you don't think it should be happening? Like, so far, again, yes, he's explaining how this works. People go to these events and they say, I love the Switch. Can't wait for June 5th. Okay, cool. We get it. That's also a thing that happens as well, where people are essentially coming to here to showcase and show that the product looks pretty cool, and they kind of share it to their followers.
You might as well be paid for this. And for all, I doubt she's paid. I bet this is just an access thing.
It's just an access thing.
I hope that people at this point can see right through this nonsense. Like I said, I'm sure iJustine is a wonderfully nice person, but this is exactly the problem.
So he did not explain the toxic positivity part. He used the words toxic positivity. He did not explain what's toxic about it. Okay, didn't do that. And then he said this is access media. Yeah, this is access media. I'll give him that one. This is definitely media that needs to be accessed by certain people under it's marketing. Okay, Nintendo's paying people to say, hey, come in here and talk cool stuff about our products. iJustine, whether she was marketing this or not, my guess, her being a tech person that she is going to buy the system. My guess is that she's like, yes, that's the new Nintendo Switch, and I'm going to buy this, and I'm going to say this regardless if it's being broadcasted or not. She seems like that type of person because I've seen some of her videos in the past as well, and it's always been similar. And if you're a gamer like me, I'd probably do the freaking same thing. I want to buy the Switch too. I'm not happy with the pricing and the tariffs and all the stuff that's happening, but am I going to buy it? Yes. And am I going to like it? Also, yes. I'm going to enjoy. I'm not going to enjoy that battery life. I heard the battery life wasn't so good, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. I'm not going to sit here and not buy the Switch too. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm going to play it. I'm going to like the big screen too as well, bro. Comment section's cooking. I'm saying, I don't know how to break this to you, but it's just a snippet of a review. She's done a full review of her couple-hour experience on her YouTube. Did you expect a whole deep dive in YouTube short or reel, like 23 seconds? And we blast on somebody for this just 23-second like clip of her not saying anything really problematic. This person saying, I know Justine personally. She's one of the most genuine, kind, outgoing, excited people I've ever met. This is her for real. It's not fake. Yeah, this is very consistent with what I've seen her. Unless it's all a mask, this is very consistent with like kind of how she acts. She's actually an extremely happy person that is excited about tech. Cynicism is a poison. I feel that. I'm confused. What did she say that was wrong? The screen looks nice and she's looking forward to the console. A few more comments. Am I missing something here? I'm all for hating access media, but I'm seeing here is a woman saying the game looks good on the Switch 2 screen. I think I'm missing something. I love hating on women as much as the next guy, but what's the problem with this? Oh, Jesus Christ. And this is an example of a standard media practice that has been used for decades. God, you people are such losers. Last comment, the homie Aru said basically exactly what I feel about the situation. I think we can hit it on this, saying the jealousy is literally seeping through the screen, crying emoji. It's so embarrassing for them to actually publish this video. LMFAO. That's what it feels like to me. It feels like envy and jealousy. Unless my radar is off, because these two girls specifically were ready to jump down her throat before he even brought up his point. Like before, didn't even know who she was, saying like, oh, I thought it was just some Jenna Marbles looking like blah, 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 blah. And someone else saying like, yeah, like they were just mean girls, bro. Not a girl's girl, homie. Why you not being supportive of the homie? She ain't do nothing wrong. Why you being so mean? Why you gotta be so rude? Anyway, in my opinion, I can't do it with the iJustine slander, right? When it comes with like people who just literally make YouTube content, it's so rare these days for people to come up here on this platform and just not be problematic. It's rare. It's rare, and it needs to be protected. People like that honestly do need to protect it, in my opinion, because people will still look for reasons to dunk on people like Markiplier and other people here who are just like minding their business. Scott, they'll look for it. Corey Kenshin, they'll find a way to kind of creep in there and make them look not so good. But like, I think it's very important to keep these guys protected. They don't need my protection, but I think it's good to stand up for people who are being good people on this platform. And I think Justine has been a person who's literally just kind of like enjoyed tech, stayed unproblematic. And that's it. So let's not bring this energy towards her. Maybe you have issue with access media. Sure, calling it fake toxicity when you don't know her, I think that's kind of just rude. And like I said, I think this whole thing just reeks of jealousy. You guys can let me know how you guys feel about the situation. And just as a quick follow-up, since we're on the topic of talking about the Switch 2, Nintendo saying that the Nintendo Switch 2 pre-orders in the US being delayed due to the US tariffs. We may expect a price hike. That's right. It's getting kind of weird on these Nintendo Switch 2 streets with all of these tariffs going through. I'll let you guys know the results so far of Trump announcing the tariffs on Friday. I think it was on Thursday, but we talked about it, and it's bad. It's bad. I think I said this in my last video. Like, a lot of you guys want to like avoid politics and stuff like that, and I said that's fine, right? You can ignore politics if you want, but politics won't ignore you. And now a lot of people are like, God damn it, I didn't want to be called. I didn't want to be a part of this. I don't want to know about politics. I don't like it. And I get it, right? I get the cesspool that is politics, right? But I keep saying like you got to pay attention. You don't have to be lost in the sauce like some of these people, like lost in the weeds, but you got to at least just be in the know, because otherwise, man, you're going to realize that you might be doing some things that are going to put you in positions like this. Since the tariffs have dropped, we got articles from IGN saying Nintendo has taken the unprecedented decision to delay Switch 2 pre-orders in the US, pointing to the impact of Trump's tariffs war and evolving market conditions. Popgrave even talked about it as well. Nintendo delays the Switch 2 pre-order in the US to assess the impact of President Trump's new tariffs. This never happens. Nintendo don't do nothing like this. Nintendo does everything by the book. What they say goes, and then they just don't move and they don't budge. This is the first time I've seen Nintendo kind of like maybe potentially not go forward with something that they're trying to do. I haven't seen this in quite some time. The last time I remember Nintendo backpedaling was when they tried to cancel the Smash tournament over in Evo. I think that's the last time, and that was a long time ago. They were like trying to make it so that Smash couldn't be at Evo. Pre-orders for Nintendo Switch 2 in the US will not start April 9th, 2025. Okay, so it was supposed to be in 2 days. The idea was that if you had a Switch, then you were allowed to basically pre-order the Switch 2. In order to stop scalpers, they made it so that like if you were already a loyalty member, I think you had to also have to be like part of Nintendo Switch Online, but if you were already a part of it, then you get to be a part of the queue. But yeah, it says it will not start in 2 days, the April 9th, in order to assess the potential impact of tariffs and evolving market conditions. Nintendo will update timing at a later date. The launch date of June 5th, 2025 is unchanged. Okay, so still coming out June 5th, 2 months, but you still can't pre-order it yet. GameStop will continue to work closely with Nintendo and provide updates as soon as more information becomes available. Stay tuned for further details. So now people are freaking out. They're like, wait a minute. What do you mean? What do you mean, Nintendo? You're affected by the tariffs? What do you mean? Are you trying to say the prices that you gave us was pre-tariff price? Are we stopping the pre-orders because that was, now you got to figure out what's going to happen to the market? Like, if you guys don't know, trillions of dollars have just been wiped out from the market based off these tariffs globally and worldwide. Okay, this is probably an excellent way to kind of segment into exactly why Nintendo is pausing. Why is Nintendo doing something that's so unprecedented? And that's because we are currently in unprecedented times. This tweet here by The Unusual Wells made a graph talking about how much net worth has been lost by the richest people in the world. Okay, Elon Musk being at the top with Bezos and the Zuck. Breaking: the world's 500 richest people lost $500 billion this week, which is the largest ever recorded by Bloomberg. The only one who made money, Warren Buffett. If you see here, you got Elon Musk and you got their net worths. Here's the richest people in the entire world, $302 billion. And then literally in less than a week has lost $130 billion. This man, Elon, was like, I think at one point almost about to be a trillionaire. Okay. And now is going back down to almost 300 billion. It's still a crazy amount of money. Like if you think about it, $300 billion, that's still a ridiculous amount of money. But like Tesla has been like tanking nonstop prior to all these tariffs. The tariffs, even before the tariffs, Tesla started tanking. Then the tariffs started coming out, it started tanking. And then more tariffs started coming out. And like Elon is like, people were saying that he's sweating right now. He's like, I hope that the EU and the American can have a no tariff situation, blah, blah, blah. But yeah, lost $20 billion in a week. Now, here's an important thing, by the way, when it comes to this graph. Okay, so for those of you guys who might not be like financially savvy, okay, they didn't lose $500 billion, okay? So let's not like to say like their money has just like evaporated. They had this cash and evaporated, okay? When you talk about a person's net worth, you're talking about a person's assets, okay? Whether they have stocks or they have a company or something tangible. So a good example is you might own a house. You probably don't in this economy, but if you did, let's say the house is worth $100,000. And the economy crashes, the market tanks or whatever, the price of your house could go down to $50,000. It does not mean you lost $50,000. It just means that people will now pay $50,000 for your house instead of $100,000 for your house right now. And the price of your house can move up and it can move down, and right now it's just on the downward trend. So that's the net worth. You did not lose $50,000. Just now, if you sell your house, it won't be worth $100K. Okay, it can also be regained as well. Just like all of these things happen, if you give it time, markets and the economy will go back to all-time highs. When? I don't know. I don't know, but I can tell you that with 10,000% fact that the economy always does eventually recover. The question just is for how long will things dip and how long will that take? I don't think anyone knows for certain right now. And I also think the reason why Buffett is basically made money year to date, 12.7 billion, because I think he's invested in treasury bonds and he's dollar cost averages, and I also don't think he like owns as much as some of these people as well. Like Warren Buffett is the GOAT. That's the person that I follow when it comes to investing. All right, I just dollar cost average. You just buy, always be buying. Okay, ABB, and then I'm not going to go into detail and bore you with the ideas, but right now is a time again since COVID. The amount that the stock markets have going to is going down to COVID levels. And during the COVID levels, people made a lot of freaking money. And we've had this conversation. I talked to you guys while we were in COVID, what people were doing. Rich people, okay, people who are paying attention to the market, they putting away cash reserves, putting away cash reserves, waiting for the market to tank like this. They're waiting, hunting, praying, because when this happens, it's a garage sale. Stocks are stupid cheap. Cryptocurrency is, oh my God, Ethereum is down like to $1,400. People think it's going to go into the 3 digits below $1,000. Bitcoin dropped below 80K. Looks like it might be hitting 70K. All of the meme coins, everything's tanking, everything's bleeding, and everyone's panicking except people who have kind of understood that this is how the nature of the economy works. Okay, this is the art of the deal. When there's fear in the economy, when people are crazy or selling off and terrified, a lot of the best investors are usually buying. They're figuring out, where should I put my money that I've been saving? And then when people are like, oh my God, the economy is booming, I'm making so much money, but then that time people are like, that's called the greed index. And people are like, I mean, it's greed. You got to be a little bit careful because everyone's a little bit too happy and we might see a downturn. I talked about this. I'm not saying that I'm right. I'm just saying that I'm right.
We're going to win so much, you may even get tired of winning. And you'll say, please, please, it's too much winning.
Too much,
Trump. Can't take it anymore.
I can't.
Mr. President, it's too much.
It's too much.
I say, no, it isn't. We have to keep winning.
No.
We have to win more. We're going to win more. We're going to win.
Stop it. We're tired of winning, Mr. President. We're tired of winning. The Spectator Index, they tweeted this out saying the stock markets today. Okay, this is like less than 2 hours ago of me recording this video, guys. Yo, Hong Kong is down 13%. These are entire countries. When you see these percents, it's ridiculous because that's 13% of someone's freaking capita, bro, of a country's cap going down the drain. That's insane. Taiwan is down 10%. Japan is down 8.3%, Singapore 7.4%, China 7.3%, Sweden, Italy, Netherlands, Australia, France, Spain. Everyone is getting hit. Bop, 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 bop. This is a global impact to these terrorists that are creating and is crashing the entirety of the freaking world. Anyway, let's wrap up today's video. Trader Concept, what's your opinion on Devil May Cry on Netflix? Haven't watched it yet, but a lot of people are saying the show is goated. I need to watch it. You guys don't know Devil May Cry, famous video game. Okay, there's Devil May Cry 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, whatever. It's just one of those franchises. It's got your boy Dante. He's a demon, but he kills demons. Wow, so original, right? But it was like one of the OG games that came out back in the PS1, PS2 days. And apparently the anime is really good, so I might have to peep it. I thought it was gonna be one of those like cheap knockoffs where they just kind of monetize the concept, but some people were saying it's goated. I'm gonna have to try it. I'll let you guys know. I'll try it out, all right? Also, what you probably need to know, Marvin the King saying, coming in hot, because I'm about to chicken junkie. That's right. The live action Minecraft got the biggest domestic previews ever for a video game movie with $10.5 million. You telling me this beat the Mario movie? Are you sure? Discussing films? I have only heard everyone dunk on this movie and talk about how terrible it is. And yet every time I see clips and every time I see videos, the movie theaters are going crazy with children screaming when he says things like, we have a mine, and it's a craft, it's time to Minecraft, or this is a crafting table. Like just literally just Jack Black just spewing out like common terminology for Minecraft. And the children just, it has to be that because we're old. That's got to be what it is, right? Like, I guess if I was a kid and Minecraft got turned into a movie and they started saying some of my keywords and I saw it, I think that's what it is. That's just, we're out of touch. We're out of touch. Is that what they said? I love that song. Here's an actual clip. Somebody recorded like the actual movie theaters when someone literally said chicken jockey. When Jack Black said chicken jockey, this was the Matrix moment. The moment, this is the Marvel's Captain America moment where he grabs Thor's hammer. Apparently that's what that is for kids. What do you mean? What am I missing? What am I missing? What am I missing, chat? Chicken jockey. And everyone is freaking is it a meme that I'm just not getting? Oh my God. I feel, bro, why am this is one of the first few times I saw Charlie Royce Critical. He went to the movie theaters. He was the only one in there. And he was like ashamed and alone, right? Just by himself watching this movie. And then I see clips of it being completely packed and people freaking the hell out. And I don't even understand. I thought people would freak out more when they was talking about like, I'm Steve, or like, I thought that would be it. But Chicken Jockey is this movie's freaking Avengers moment. So when it comes to movie theaters and people absolutely blowing the hell up, this seems like, I guess this has its own token. I've only experienced this with 3 movies. Okay. Well, this one I haven't experienced, but it seems to be one that's been going around. Everyone knows about the Avengers moment. Okay. The biggest thing that happened in Avengers was, I mean, come on, you know at this point, right? But when Steve Rogers, Captain America, picks up Thor's hammer and starts beating Thanos with it, and everyone freaks the hell out. Also, they probably freaked the hell out too when he was like Avengers Assemble 2 as well. Those are like 2 iconic moments when it came to Avengers. But one that a lot of you guys don't know because, you know, you might not be old enough. I remember when the entire movies, this is before I think cameras were coming out here as well, as kind of show my age or whatever. The Matrix, the first freaking Matrix was one of the few moments, I believe, where everyone in the freaking movie theater actually started to go crazy. And it was when Neo, near the end of the movie, stopped the bullets. Okay. Remember when he finally understood the Matrix and he turned around and he said, no, right? No. And he stopped those damn bullets with his fingers. The entire movie, everyone freaked the hell out. And they had no idea what was coming. It wasn't like people were watching and getting ready to get hyped for this moment. It was their first time watching it. And then people was just like, oh my God. Like that's the only time I could think of genuinely outside of the Avengers where the entire crowd just actually lost their shit. Until now, Minecraft, Chicken Junkie. Also, we gotta talk about Emma Frost, the newest character to drop with Marvel Rivals. I haven't played this game. I've been trying not to because I used to be addicted to Overwatch 2, and I know if I started getting into it. But I'm thinking the release of Emma Frost has kind of shown me that the mechanics, the actual mechanics of this gameplay, it'd probably be a waste for me not to play it. I mean, after I show you this clip, you might understand why maybe it's one of those games you should play because the mechanics are it's such a well-made designed game mechanically. And maybe you'll agree. So yeah. Did you see the mechanics? Snow Bunny mind control. That's what they're calling it. And Marvel's knows it. They know exactly what they're doing. They know that they are playing into the trope of a snow bunny and literally calling it Snow Bunny mind control. Look.
White Queen mind control. White Queen mind control.
White Queen mind control. Snow Bunny mind control. Dr. Umar isn't even a real doctor. Have you seen the mechanic? That apparently this is one of the first heroes in the game to have jiggle mechanics in her thighs. Did you see the job? You don't believe me? Did you see that? Did you see that? When she steps, everything jiggles. I ain't never seen thigh jiggle mechanics. And I'm here about the innovation. I'm all about it. Mind you, I would not suggest you go on Twitter and type in Snow Bunny. Okay? Don't do that. Unless you look, don't do that. That's not Emma. Okay? Don't do that. All right. That's something else. But yeah, a lot of people are loving how this is becoming gooners. Everyone's gooning to the freaking new character just dropping. There's a couple people who are kind of upset as well, but it's like, it seems like a lot of people like the over sexualization of Emma Frost, and also having guys too as well. They want the guys to come out too as well and also be over sexualized. This game does not care about your ethics or your morals or whatever. I think it's based out in China as well. So they are going to basically get you as much as they can. They're going to get you horny heathens to play, but not me. Not me. I'm only going to start playing because I'm very curious about the mechanics. All right, guys, that's all of today's video. I'll catch you guys later. Thanks for watching. Brush your teeth. If you made it to the end, drop that subscribe button if you haven't already on your way out. I love y'all. I'll catch y'all later this week, either on Omni After Dark streaming or on another video later this week as things get updated. Because it's April 7th, man. A lot of keeps happening. I feel like it's been like a year and it's only been like 3 months, which is absolutely wild. I love you guys. I'll catch y'all later. Y'all take it easy. Peace.